Hey guys, Black Projects 51 update. I was in a lot of pain and I told myself, well, I can't really do a project. So I didn't do a project, but what I did is I took one of my kits that is a resin kit and of a subject matter I really enjoy or like, more precisely. But boy, does it need a lot of cleaning up. I just scratched the surface and I did a lot of things to it because I it's the Buck Rogers Starfighter. So I'll be posting photographs online, but this is all solid. I drilled out the engine nacelles all the way through to the front. This thing's solid. I'm wanting to light it. I'm wanting to put one light in the cockpit and light the engines. So I also took a step drill and I opened up the ends of these. I think you can see it better there. But, and then I just have a single hole in the dead center on the end of the engine nozzles, the exhaust end. And this is going to take a lot of cleaning up. And how I'm going to light this, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to have to go online and I'm going to have to figure out, because it might have to be wireless. It might have to be a situation, well, not completely wireless, but I've got to figure out a way to light this thing. So, if any of you have any ideas, please let me know. I also, the clear transparencies for the cockpit, the cutouts for that, those were solid, so I had to cut all that out. The inside's just pretty much smooth, not any special detailing, but the canopy itself, and I'm just trying to get it close enough to where you guys can get an idea that, it was pretty much well done. The person that did this kit, I've had this for a few years now. It's been sitting on my shelf. I was bored and I thought, what can I do that I can't screw up too much, you know? And I just glanced up there, saw the box. Here's the box. Nothing special. Um, the cockpit, it also comes with a clear piece of, um, for the transparencies for the cockpit. So it comes with that too. It does come with the decals. And this, I don't know why I have it in with it, because this instructions, and I've got to find the box for it. This is a resin conversion kit from one seat to two seat for the actual monogram model kit, which I don't have, and I'm not paying the kind of money that these yahoos out there want for it. So this will be a compromise. It's one of my favorite starships. I have about 10 ships that are really just iconic to me and that I really like. And what do I have here? Oh, this looks like an invoice. Yeah. Oh, after tax and shipping, or yeah, no shipping and handling, and it was $100.60. I didn't realize I paid that much for this dang thing. Might as well spend a little more and got the actual kit. But the cheapest kit I've seen is after shipping and everything was about $150. It was the cheapest, but that was its auction price. So it's in an auction, and unless I want to do the auction and bid on it, and people go crazy in those things and drive the prices way up, I'm just not going to do that. So yeah, this is a compromise. Like I said, I did drill it out all the way through, as you can see there, and in the back. So I have access to run wires and lighting, and I hollowed out a good bit of the engines. Was something I had to be very careful about, mind you. Um, Comes with the nose landing gear. Well, right here, it's got a little bit of flashing in the middle, but it's a nicely done piece. It's got these two little things that go somewhere. I just got to figure it out. Um, Sadly, I can't really light the cockpit, which I wanted to do. And I don't know how I'm even going to light the engines. Does it have to be lighted? No, it doesn't. But that's what I want to do. Yeah, and these decals are uh, they're all one decal, so I have to cut each one out closely. But yeah, so it's got a pilot figure. He needs some cleaning up. And I show you this just in case you're like me and you don't want to dish out the 150 plus shipping and handling or more. Most of these kits, the Buck Rogers Starfighters, are uh, right around 180 and up into the $700 price range. And that's just insanity to me. I'm not doing that. No way, no how. So the downside to this thing being solid resin, unless I mean, there's always a way to do something. It's just, is it worth the time and effort and risking damaging something like this? It's a solid piece of resin, like the flaps back here, the flight controls. It'd be nice to actually have those, canted down. And, it's got a lot of cleaning. There's going to be a lot of puttying on this thing. I mean, generally, this leading edge, and I don't know if you can really see it, it's got some pits and voids in it. I guess you can kind of see them that have to be filled in. They're very minor, though, so. And I kind of damaged that corner on the top right here. So I'm going to have to square that away, literally. Um, and as you know, it only has nose gear, and then the bottom flight controls surfaces go down here on each side. If you're familiar with the Buck Rogers Starfighter, then you know what I'm talking about. This also goes with that two-seater cockpit, so I'm going to have to find the little box that this is in and put it in there. So I don't know how I got these mixed up, but I did. Um, I mean, the kit itself, yeah, it's going to need some puttying. I've been trying to clean up some stuff the best I can. Um, I've opened up the mating surface of this as much as I'm comfortable with, but they still don't fit over the little locating rim here in the back. So I hate doing my videos this way if you don't understand that already about me, but it's all I got right now. Um, my model building is going to be, you know, here and there because of our remodeling projects. So got to make the missus happy because, you know, she's she's been working hard and she just wants a really nice master bath, and I want to give it to her, and well, we're giving it to each other. But yeah, so like I said, I ordered this online off eBay, and I don't know. You'll find them online, and there's even better ones that are hollow and come with a lot more parts. Now, what I could do is I could box this thing up and sell it as is for what I paid for it. Maybe I'll sell it, maybe I won't. But like the mating surface, which is right there on this, is really janky. The rest of the part's fine, but where it mates, I've got to take that down, grind that excess off on both of them. I did that already on the engines back here because it had a bunch of extra crap on it as well, but it still doesn't fit where it needs to. So, um, I don't know. It could be something I should just hang on to and go ahead and do it, and I'll have a nice little display base I can make for it and just put it up there. And yeah, I didn't know I paid right at $100 for this thing. Um, yeah, but that was like 3 years ago when I was still working and bringing money in, which I still bring money in. But the point is, it's just, uh, yeah. So that's the Buck Rogers Starfighter. I guess you would consider this a garage kit of sorts. This isn't 3D printed. This is a resin casted solid chunk of resin. It's not actually resin though. When I was drilling it, it became very soft and pliable when it got slightly heated up. It's more like some type of plastic. Maybe it is 3D printed, but I don't think so. It doesn't appear to be 3D printed to me, and I'm pretty sure it's not. But yeah, the Buck Rogers Starfighter Garage Kit is what I'm calling it. It's nicely detailed. There's some little blemishes here and there that, unless I probably pointed it out, you'd never notice it. But a good coat of primer, a nice paint job, clear coat, decals, some good detail painting and so on. But if you guys, please, if you guys have any ideas on how to I can light this up. Remember, this is all solid except where I've drilled out the engine nacelles from fore to aft, which is these two uh, areas. And if you have any ideas or input on how I can accomplish lighting this, um, I would appreciate your input, honestly. Uh, Generally, I'm really good at coming up with that kind of stuff. What I probably have to do is go online and see what's available as far as, I don't know, wireless lighting effects. I don't know how I would word it to get closer to what I'm looking for or need to actually finish this. Um, yeah, it's just this kit. I had it many, many years ago, 50 years ago. This is one of the first model kits I ever built. And, oh, great, the landing gear is slightly bent too. Wonderful. Um, that can be remedied though by putting it in hot water and just holding it. So I can do that. But anyways, like I was saying, um, the pilot, though he needs some cleaning up and some flashing removed, he does fit in there nicely. So, and like I said, the cockpit, and I don't know if I really got it up there where you can see the details, but the the detail of the cockpit is marginal, and yeah, and then the that's not working out. I've got to get a camera set up. I've tried and tried with my old actual video camera, and for some reason I can't get it to start recording. I don't know what happened. I've never dropped it or anything like that, so maybe it was just I did. It was cheap. It wasn't an expensive. Maybe I got to fess up with a little bit of money down the road and invest in a nice video camera. At least something that will get what I need to get done here to provide you guys better quality videos. So, yeah, by the way, today is February 20th, 2026. It's currently 6:51 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Um, I'm going to box this thing up and chill out till my wife comes home and then hang out with her. In the meantime, box this thing up and move on. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. Yeah, I had to do something, man. I was going back crap crazy. Just, you know, I was in pain from my physical therapy today, and I just wanted to do something to get my mind off of it. And this helped. It did. I really would just like to build something and get it done. None of my projects, and I'm my own worst enemy, uh, none of my projects are just cut and dry like that. Because I'm not willing to accept mediocrity or do what everybody else is doing. I'm not. I just don't roll that way. So with that, guys, I will um, keep you posted on things. And I've got 4 projects right now that are pending: the triangular UFO in the hangar bay, the uh, Black Ops X-wing, the flying saucer, and the Nebula class starship conversion. So those are my 4 immediate things. But, you know, I was going to say something simple like this. This is going to be labor intensive just to get all the blemishes and crap out of it. It's got a pretty nasty seam right there. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's kind of messy. And so, same on both sides. So I got to get that cleaned up and looking good, and any other bad spots, get it all pristine. And then when it's all pristine and I sort out my lighting and stuff, I can put it all together. But this isn't something I can do quickly. Now, I do have several kits I could do quickly. Uh, and a couple of them don't even require lighting. Well, I don't know. They're aircraft, so aircraft have lights on them. But anyways, guys, I digress. I just thought I'd share this with you and let you know I'm still here, still kicking, and I'm jonesing to get back at it, guys. But like I said, this was more of a pain management therapy for me than anything else because it just took my mind off the pain. So, with that, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.